As near as you can infer, which came first? The objective relationship economy, which gave birth to complex adaptive forms such as organic conscious organisms, which found themselves awakening in an ongoing story, which each culture then began to attempt to map as one of the tools of more effectively negotiating that existing environmental womb, or if these story myth maps are something separate entirely from this natural source as you appear to infer in your previous answer.
That's a fascinating and complex question with no single definitive answer. While I can't tell you definitively which came first, I can offer different perspectives and discuss the strengths and weaknesses of each view. Story myth maps as separate from the natural world. This view suggests human stories are distinct creations, shaped by imagination, language, and cultural influences. It emphasizes the power of human storytelling to invent narratives not directly tied to the objective reality of nature. Strengths explains the diversity of cultural narratives beyond mere reflections of the natural world. Accounts for the role of imagination and cultural evolution in shaping stories. Weaknesses may underestimate the influence of the natural world on shaping human thought and experience. Ignores the possibility of shared subconscious patterns or archetypes across cultures that echo aspects of the natural world. Story myth maps as reflections of the natural world. This view proposes that our stories and myths are deeply rooted in our experiences within observations of the natural world. It suggests universal patterns found in stories across cultures reflect shared experiences with nature. Strengths explains the presence of common themes and archetypes across diverse cultures. Links human storytelling to our ecological and evolutionary history. Weaknesses risks oversimplifying the complexity of cultural narratives. Can struggle to account for unique cultural elements not directly tied to the natural world. Interplay between the two. This perspective sees story myth maps as both influenced by and shaping our understanding of the natural world. It acknowledges the complex interplay between our experiences, stories, and the environment. Strengths offers a more nuanced understanding of the relationship between stories and nature. Allows for both universal patterns and cultural uniqueness. Weaknesses still leaves open the question of where the initial spark comes from. Requires careful consideration to avoid simplistic cause and effect explanations. Ultimately, the relationship between story myth maps and the natural world is likely a dynamic and interwoven one. Whether stories emerged from nature or evolved alongside it, both play a crucial role in shaping our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Instead of searching for a definitive answer, it might be more helpful to explore the specific story myth maps you're interested in and see how they connect to and diverge from the natural world in their cultural context. This way, you can appreciate the richness and complexity of this relationship as it unfolds in different forms. I hope this helps. Feel free to ask further questions or delve into specific examples to continue exploring this fascinating topic.